Hi, my name is Max und ich bin eine Deutschsprecher. Aber wie? So how did I learn German? Well, the answers, I'm going to give you the answer. So today I'm gonna talk about my experience and how I learned German. So yeah, let's go. So if you don't know, I specialized in German in high school, and it was a quite pleasant experience. I loved the language, so I love every language, but I didn't find Italian in my school, so I went for German because I didn't want to do Spanish because it was like French and it felt like I could learn it later. So it was German. I just chose German. So German, it's a quite difficult language, I would say. It's quite challenging language. And how do I learn it? First of all, how I learned it, the first ever thing I started uh, is learn the alphabet. You know, A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. So it's the alphabet first, and then I went to pronouns. So ich bin, du bist, er sie es ist, wir sind, ihr seid, sie und sie sind. So ich is I, du is you, er sie es is he, she, it. So yeah. Wir is us. Us, it's us. Like in French, nous. It's like, how do you say that? Is I don't know. It's like theirs. It's like them. It's like them. And sie und sie is, formal. It's the formal. There's like one Z, which is capitalized, is the formal one, and Z is like for plural. It's plural. So yeah, that's what I started to do. And then I went to present. So I know the pronouns now, and I need to get the present tense. How do you do it? So the present tense. So how do you do it? So how do you conjugate verbs? So by now you learned some verbs. So there are the verbs like machen, make, or doing something to do. Machen, like make or to do something. And if you take a close attention, if you look a little bit more in the verbs, they all end with en. Yes, so in German, every verb ends with en, except verbs that comes from another language, like French. There are a lot of verbs that comes from French, like telefonieren, diskutieren, fotografieren, programmieren, informieren. Those words end with ieren, not en. And those verbs can be conjugated. They're irregular. They're somehow like a little bit irregular verbs. So how do you let's just take one of them. Let's just take one of them. So in let's just not take one of them because it's an exception. It's a whole nother tense. It's a whole nother tense in to conjugate. So let's just start with machen. Machen in present. So we all know present, ich, e, est, and then est, ten. So ich, du, st, lcs, wir, en, ihr, t, sie und sie, en. So that's how we do it. That's how we conjugate. So we just take the en out of the verb and replace it with a, with the right. If you just ish mache, you take the and just replace it with the e. You know, I'll put some links down below on conjugating and, you know, alphabet learning. So next, when I learned all of the writing, you know, I didn't mention some things like capitalization and der, die, das, die in undefiniert Artikel. These ones, der, die, das, they're all the. But there's like, der is the in masculine, and die is the in feminine, like in French, le, la. Und das is neutral, doesn't have any gender. It's gender neutral. So next thing, I started to learn reading and how to pronounce things correctly, you know. So it's a bit complicated. Reading is a bit vocab, and reading is a bit complicated, but with enough ambition and enough perseverance, you can do it. So how do you like read? I will read the text in German right now. So we're here in Google, so let's just say German text to read. So there it is, German text. I will read this German text for you. Oh no. No! Okay. So here it is, daily routines. Florian steht, so the S at the beginning is sh, steht jeden Tag, that means every day, jeden Tag. Jeden, the J is like ye, is like you can't pronounce it. Jeden Tag. 6. 6, that means 6. Sorry, it's Steve Jobs here. Had a little bit of disturbance. So let's go back. So 6 Uhr auf. It's like at 6 in the morning. Zuerst wäscht. It's okay, so the A with 2 is E, and the W is V. Zu, so the Z it's like zed, like zu, like you need to put the T, like zu. Sein Gesicht und putzt sich die Zähne. So like I said, not Zähne, Zähne. Dann geht nach unten, zu frühstücken. Okay, so frühstücken, frühstücken is like breakfast. Nach dem Frühstücken, that means after the breakfast, zieht sich und geht zur Schule. Schule, that means school. That means after the breakfast, they're going to school. In der Schule, that means in school, at school, hat Florian viele Spaß. This like beat, this like weird beat is like a double S in like cursive. So it's like built in, a double S built with another S. Mit, that means with. Seinen Freunden. Wait. 3%, y'all. Okay, 3% on my computer. Let me just get something. Let me just get a charger. Thank you. Okay, we're back. So, where we're at. Okay, yes, the double S. Mit is with. Seinen Freunden. Freunden, that means friend. And Freunden is, wait, en, that means it's plural. Freunden. Freunden is plural, like with his friends. With his friends. But there's another Freundin. Freundin, which is female with en, with the in. The en is plural, in is feminine. Like Lehrer. Lehrer is male, a teacher, a male teacher. Lehrerin is a female teacher. Auch am Unterricht lernt er Neues. Florian, you know the name. Florian ist ein sehr guter Schüler. So, Schüler, that means student. So, Florian is a good student, is a better student. Nach der Schule geht nach Haus. That means after school, he got to the house. He's gone to the house und isst mit seiner Familie zu Abend. Dann macht seine Hausaufgaben. That means Hausaufgaben, that means homework. Und bereitet sich auf den nächsten Tag vor. Florian geht normalerweise 9 Uhr ins Bett. That means he gets to bed, you know. I'm not going to explain every word because I'm still learning, okay? And it's long and okay, I'm just going to teach y'all the context, so you get the idea of German, you know, pronunciation. And next, what I did was going to get new vocabulary. I got new vocabulary, and at the same time, I was learning more in the grammar side. So, you know, I built a foundation that was enough for me to build on top of it, you know. And that was my experience, and that's how I learned German. So if you want another video on how to learn German, just hit that like button and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And thank you. Bye.